father is alleging is the fact that there might have been an overdose of anesthesia. So there could be a case where there has been negligence on part of the medical team there. But Dr. Harish Shetty, this incident lends itself to the larger discussion of how the cosmetic procedures are now gaining more and more significance in people's lives. Lakshmi Narayan was going through this so-called smile correction surgery ahead of his special day, ahead of one of the most important days of his life, that of his wedding. But, I just want to understand what is leading people to all of this, leading to this dissatisfaction with your physical features.
It may be not dissatisfaction, but it may be enhancement. So, for example, in Korea, they all want to have, they don't want to have the chinky eyes, and they are gifted by the parents on their birthdays money to change their eyes so that they look like a Western individual. What has happened in globalization is that most of us are looking for the external features, color of the car, but the internal journey is seldom happening. So people forget that how you feel defines how you look. How you look does not define how you feel. So it's extremely important to understand that if you feel good, if you feel healthy, your cheeks will shine and your eyes will glow. And that lesson is very rarely shared or told in educational institutes or in the families. My condolences to his family. I feel extremely sad at this incident and really pained, though I don't know him because young man, and I'm really sad. At the same time, I would check with this dentist whether he has taken a mental health opinion, because it's extremely important to understand that any change in the nose, face, etc., sometimes it could be just a thought in the mind, which can be corrected by good counseling, good psychotherapy. That you don't need this at all. You look good, and when we help the person move through his internal journey or her internal journey, he or she becomes more comfortable about his features or her features, and then such surgeries can actually be avoided. Going by the market economy, you do this, you want this, I will do this, is not the right medical approach for any correction on the face.
Okay, Dr. Ashwit Shetty, let me come to you. You're in the middle of it all. This is a booming industry. This is an industry that is expecting to grow in the next few years. Do you see more and more people coming to you for corrective surgeries, and what are their reasons behind going through such procedures despite knowing the risks that are involved?
So the number of people getting cosmetic surgeries or enhancement has definitely increased. When I started my practice, people, usually the brides would come to do like some changes because they wanted to look beautiful for their wedding day. But with the advent of social media, Instagram, and how, there's a trend of making reels, like you're constantly exposed to social media. So I think everyone is feeling the pressure to do some enhancement. So that's what's happening.
And when they come to you, Dr. Ashwit, are they told elaborately about the challenges that might be involved, the risks that might be involved? Yes, cosmetic surgeries help in cases of, burn injuries and accident cases, and we're thankful that it exists. And with the medical, field has been able to come up with these solutions. But there are also cosmetic surgeries which have gone terribly wrong, and we've seen many celebrity cases as well. So when a person does come to you, are they told specifically and elaborately about the risks that are involved?
So whenever a patient comes to me, I will give them the benefit as well as the risk ratio. And what I feel is we should learn to say no when it is not required. What's happening is when a doctor says no to a patient, the patient automatically goes to one more doctor. They do doctor hunting or doctor shopping. So finally, I think someone will agree. So the main thing is, when to not do it, and especially see why the patient is wanting the surgery. Is it like, is there some pressure? If the patient is under pressure, usually I think we should not do it. We should see the mental psyche of the patient, see how he is, then only take a call. main thing here is when to say no. And definitely there is everything is explained before doing anything.